volume and they still billed it to me. We want to wait on having kids right now. Yeah, I feel like it's not very conventional. Just all these items. Hey Diva, welcome back to my channel. It's Alo. Today we're gonna be doing like a little mini get ready with me / vlog. I'm gonna go over to my granny's house to celebrate Father's Day with my mom's side of the family and I'm so excited. First things first, we have to fix these nails. I am using press-ons by this brand, but 2 of them did fall, so I'm gonna restick them with the glue that it comes with and also the file. I already cleaned my nails with an alcohol wipe. I'm literally just going to buff out my nails a little bit with the file that it comes with, just so the nail has something to stick onto. This is how they're looking. I'm going to try to get like the glue out of it, so I'm going to file like the inside part of the nail. I don't think I'm going to be able to. I'm going to add some glue to my actual nail, spread it out a bit. So then we're going to take the nail and I'm going to just press it on, basically doing the same for the other nail. This one is a clear nail. I'm going to try to file it as well as I can on the inside. It's not that deep at the end of the day. It's a press on. I can restick it if I need to. I'm actually gonna do like 2 glue dots with this one because it has a bigger nail bed. Place it first, push it down for a few seconds. Whenever I feel like it's secure, I'll just push on the middle and then like kind of pull it towards me and push my like actual finger together and just make sure it's well glued on. I do want to like put some gems on this one because it's literally fell the first day for both. I'm just gonna be using some tweezers. I'm gonna be using like the bigger gems. Basically just trying to be precise as I can. I think I did pretty good. Now with the tweezers, rubbing onto the little gem. I got it. I'm just waiting for it to dry, hopefully it sticks on. If you haven't already seen my hair tutorial on how to achieve like this blowout look, I will link it down below. Honestly, at first it is hard trying to get the hang of it, but once like you figure out your way of doing it, then everything just like makes sense and everything just flows. Basically, it's so much easier. Look at that. Let me do the other side. I have been playing around with like different products. I'm still trying to figure out what makes my hair last longer. Once I figure out my perfect formula, I'll share it with you so you can try it out as well. Right now, the biggest game changer for me is styling cream, or you can also like use mousse. I feel like that's what's been helping like my hair be a little bit more voluptuous. I have been a little shy to like vlog and do videos. Like, whenever I'm filming, I'm just like second guessing myself. Honestly, the FIFA vlog that I just uploaded did really good with views compared to my other videos. And look at the volume on the sides. This is insane. This is what you want. This area can like make it or break it for you. Always take more time on this area. I call it like the mohawk. I've been like messing around with my lighting, so I don't really know what works well yet. So this back part is what's gonna give your hair volume in the back. It's very important to do smaller layers just to get that voluptuous look. So I like to pull it out and then just twist. It should come right off. That really helps with like the frizz. It honestly just takes a lot of practice and like figuring out your technique, because you have no idea how many times I cried trying to like do my hair because it wouldn't work out. And I had to do it over and over and over and over again until I finally figured out, oh, just because it works for someone doesn't mean it'll work for me too. My hair's different. My hair doesn't really hold styles as well as it used to. I'm going to flip my hair like this, place my hands like on my root area and kind of shake it like this. And before we go up, we're gonna part our hair after shaking it to create a little bit more volume. And then we're just going to do that. Do you see that? Look at that volume. That's insane, right? You can like restructure the hair if you need to, like some pieces. Basically just twisting everything together. This is the hair. I love it. I'm gonna be using the Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray as kind of like a base. I know it's crazy, but it's gonna give me like a sticky surface. Also, I did receive my May IPSY icon box. I say May because I subscribed late and they still mailed it to me. I did open it. but I just wanted to show you. So I got the Night Brightening Sleep Facial. I got a powder. This is by Bisha, the Essential Setting Powder, and it is in the shade Translucent. I did get a primer. It's the Glass Primer by Radial. I also got the Murad Environmental Shield. This is a moisturizer with 50 SPF. Next, I got the YSL Love Shine Candy Glaze in the shade number 2. It's a plumper. This is my first YSL item that I've ever tried. I've never had any YSL products, so I'm excited. Then I got a blush cream powder brush by CL. And then by Isla, I got the Limitless Lash Mascara. And lastly, I got the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Medium number 1. I do already have this concealer, but the one that I have is way too light for me. This is gonna be my shade. I'm excited. That was it for the May Ultimate Icon Box. It used to be called Icon Box, but I guess now it's called IPSY Ultimate, but there's more. I also got my May IPSY Extra Bag. This is a collab with Marilyn Monroe. I did already open it. I tried to film a video for you guys so many times, but it just wasn't working out. This is the Moon Slice Beauty Celestial Crush eyeshadow and pressed pigment palette. It has a lot of pretty pinks and definitely a lot of shimmers. It doesn't have a mirror, so that's not really an issue for me. But look at these colors. They're so beautiful. I really love this pink right here in the shade Crush. I also got the Air Angel Hydrating Facial Gel Cream by Diox. I think that's how you pronounce it. I got the Murad Resurgence Retinol Youth Renewal Oil Drops. This was my booster. I do pay for an additional product. And then I got another primer. This is the Aura Energy Glowing Primer by Formula. I did receive other items. I already took them out of the box. Got the Rare Beauty Newly Rose Blush. Already used it. I really like it. It's so natural, but you can definitely build it up. I got the Nia Lip by Toy Factory. It's 2 lip liners in the shades Deep Seek and Nude Protocol. I'm loving this one right here, the Deep Seek. But yeah, it came in one package. It's 5 items. I do pay for a booster, so a total of 6. Just $32 a month, plus the booster is $17 plus tax and shipping. The Icon Box, now known as the Ultimate, basically is a quarterly box that you can purchase. This one's $60. 8 products for 60 something bucks is not bad, and they're all name brand stuff. Just look at this, especially the YSL on its own, and just all these items. I can't even grab all of them. This was my Ultimate IPSY box for May. Again, I did subscribe late, but they still sent it out. I'm so excited. I love the Ultimate box. I feel like you can definitely get your money's worth. The only thing is you don't really know what you're getting. You get to choose 3 items. Unless you do it late, then you don't get to choose. And then I'm new to Rare Beauty. I do have the Illuminator. I actually have 3 now by Rare Beauty. I have the Liquid Luminizer and Mesmerized, and then I also have the Blush and Believe, which is this one. I forgot I had them, to be honest. I have so much makeup and this doesn't help, but it feeds into my addiction. I'm gonna try to use my makeup a little bit more, but now that we have our face set, I'll be using some of these products. I'm gonna start off with this is the Glass Primer by Radial. I can't open it with these nails now. I'm trying. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Oh, come on, open. I think I might need my husband. It's these nails are nice, but they're not always functional. Try. I don't want to hurt my teeth. Just know this is very secure. This one's secure. Look. Oh, it's like a cream. I expected it to be transparent. It kind of smells like grandma. Well, it does have a cherryish smell. It kind of smells like when you go into a public restroom, that spray that they have. I feel like that's what it smells like. Oh my gosh. This is an eyeliner, but I ran out of my NYX liquid pen for my brows, so hopefully this works out. This is by Bisha. This is the Essential Eye Designer Uptown Brown. Hopefully it works because the brush is very similar, so I'm gonna be going in with a very light hand and do feather stroke. It looks like a Sharpie. You know what's funny? I just found the brow pencil that I use. I basically go back and forth, brushing my eyebrows upwards, and this is gonna blend out the product as well, so it doesn't look that harsh, just to make sure everything's nice and blended. Just to give it a lammy look. And it also helps blend in the product. I literally started off a Sharpie brow, and then using the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, I'm going to clean the bottom part of my eyebrows. getting as close as I can to my brow. And I'm just gonna blend it in. I'm gonna start with the milky shade, which is this one. It's kind of like a yellowy cream. With the shade Smoothie, we're just going to warm up the crease. And then I'm gonna be applying the shade Timeless on my eyelid. So now I'm gonna go back in with the shade Smoothie to blend that out in the crease area. I'm gonna go in with the shade Brownie, and I'm just gonna go in on the outer V like that. And then right below like the color I applied on the crease, just to give like my eye a little bit more depth. I did my eyeliner off of camera because I was struggling so bad. I literally messed up my eyeliner so much, and then my products are not working with me, but this is ultimately what I could do. I almost canceled my plans, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna be using the Yummy Skin in number 4. It's a tinted balm. Taking a flat brush, adding the product to my skin to make it easier to blend out. Using the Morphe 104 foundation brush, starting with my nose. And as you can see, this balm is like full coverage. The redness is disappearing. Usually I would use this and a foundation depending on like the day. I'm in a hurry, like always. I feel like I always say that. I'm gonna do like my full coverage with the actual concealer, because since it's gonna be like at my grandma's house, I don't really need like that much of a coverage. Using the Tarte Shape Tape in Radiant number 35H in medium honey, applying this to the sides of my lips, on my chin, and above my lip. And then I'm just gonna do like a line right here on the side. Using the NARS Radiant Concealer in a light number 2. This is in the shade Vanilla. This is a lot lighter in my skin tone. This is gonna definitely brighten my under eyes. And then I'm gonna be using the Luminous Silk Perfect Glow Foundation in the shade number 14 to contour, starting with my forehead and my cheek. I'm basically adding the product right now, not blending out too much. This is more like product placement. So let me go back in and blend everything in as much as I can and get that nice glow. Okay, now that I have my contour blended out, I'm gonna be using my MAC Fix-It Spray. This is gonna melt all of my creams and liquids. Also, it's gonna like re-moisturize the concealer so it's easier to blend out. This is the blush brush. I'm gonna start with my lip area, my surrounding lip area. Brushes definitely have like a specific purpose when you purchase them, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you have to use them for that. The lightest shade, we're gonna keep it in place. But keeping like the lighter shade in this area just to keep it like illuminated. Then with a concealer brush, I'm gonna go back in and blend out the remaining concealer. Where I applied that concealer, I'm just gonna go back in with a damp beauty blender. I'm gonna go in with a cream blush. This is by Rare Beauty, the shade Nearly Rose. Staying like on my cheekbone to create like a nice flush. And then my nose. Now I'm gonna set it with the Skindinavia, the makeup finishing spray. It's the bridal one. We're gonna be doing the Huda Beauty Ube Pink powder. Taking a powder puff. While we let that set, I'm gonna be using the Bisha, the Essential Setting Powder. This is in the shade Translucent. I'm gonna be using the Fit Me powder in the shade 360. I'm going to apply it to the sides of my nose. So now using the Hoola bronzer in the shade Caramel, I'm going to add some warmth to my face. And keeping the powder that I have on right now. And don't forget, well, at least I do like the side of my jawline down to my neck to blend everything out. I'm going to coat my lashes with the Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced. While we wait for that to dry, I'm gonna remove the excess powder, tapping the powder in first and then sweeping it off. Then my forehead, tapping first and then sweeping it off. Same for my nose. Using the ColourPop Prairie Air, it's gonna create like a nice ombre effect. And we are doing this before we like brush out the powder, removing the powder underneath my eyes. Now with a Kevyn Aucoin Indecent mascara, this is a tube mascara. I'm gonna apply it to my lower lash line very carefully. While I wait for my mascara to dry, I'm going to be using a makeup wipe to remove any excess product from my hair. We're going to finish off our makeup with a Pat McGrath Light Skin Fetish Subliminal Perfection Powder in the shade Light. Using a powder brush, we're just going to be applying to this area right here and then just blending that out. For the lip liner, we're going to be doing the Toy Factory Nia Lip in the shade Deep Seek. And then I'm gonna go in with a liquid cat suit in the shade Chick Got Real. And I'm gonna be applying that to the center. Now using the Biro New York Sugar Plum Shimmer Lip Oil. Again, using the setting spray by Scandinavia. Setting everything in place before I put my lashes. So my camera died, but I'm gonna be using my phone. This is my outfit. And then peep the heels. I'm trying to like work my way back up to the heels that I used to use. It's been a little bit difficult. About to go to my grandmother's house right now. Hopefully it's not too late, but I just finished my makeup. And let me show you in this light. And yeah, this is my makeup. What do you think? Zim zim. I love it. But let's go. Cheers. Drinking some water right now. I feel like I've been so dehydrated lately that it's not even funny. Let me turn off all my lights. There's one. Wait. And then here's two. My cats are literally sleeping right now. So cute. Look how cute. They're all sleeping like literal babies. About to take a shot before leaving. Cheers. What do you think of my lip combo? I'm like new into this game. Keep my flowers, my peonies, and red roses for my hubby. Let's go. We're already late. It's currently almost 7. It's 6:46. It's almost like not a full hour, but almost away from us. So hopefully we get there on time. So let's go because we're gonna be hecka late. My husband's still on the couch. He hasn't even noticed. He has his headphones on right now. Look, he's gonna be so shocked. Let's go. Oh, he got a haircut. You gonna put your shoes on? Oh, also, we did like a makeshift face. So this was like our wedding bottle. Put like roses on it. It's literally a vibe. We kept that bottle for like a full year before drinking it, so we would only share it with special people in our life that would like come over and stuff. Almost lasted us 2 whole years. We didn't make it through to our 2nd anniversary, but we did make it through the 1st year. We need to renew that bottle. Wow. You want me to help you? My husband's putting on his cowboy boots. But we should literally do like a fit check. We haven't done a fit check in a while. Remember when we used to like put my phone on the door handle? I should probably get another purse. Hold on. I'm gonna set you right here real quick. She's gonna be taking this purse, but it has multiple tags. These, it came with 2. I bought this one separately. It's so cute, huh? But it's a Steve Madden purse. I think it goes perfectly with this outfit. Let me just transfer everything from my other purse to this purse. So I'm back home. I didn't really want to record because I feel like it was kind of like an intimate moment with my grandparents and my uncles and aunts and stuff. So I didn't get to record. We ate asado from Durango. We had patoles, rice. My grandma's rice is tea for real. Sopa fria, like spaghetti with like jamon, and then mashed potatoes. Those are so good. And then tortillas, and my mom made like a Malibu drink. It was so good. And I'm a little tipsy. I'm not even gonna lie, but look at my hair. It looks so good. My makeup is still like flawless. I do have like light creasing, but I think it's just my age. So I'm like 28, so yeah. I haven't had like a day like this in a long time with like my family and stuff. This is just something different. It was really, really nice. Today we were like celebrating Father's Day all together. Tomorrow we're gonna celebrate my dad. He wants to go eat. I don't know what time. I'm a little scared because I'm a little tipsy now. But I took some shots with my grandpa, which was fun. We drank some hornitos. I have not drank hornitos in so long, but it's good. I had to take a shot with my husband because after all, he is a dad of my bebas, my 3 little cats. So he's a cat dad. And I felt bad because everyone kept saying, oh, happy Father's Day. Like, he kept saying happy Father's Day. And he was like, oh, you too. And I kept saying, oh, he has a cat dad though. So I think he deserves a shot after this. As a married couple, people expect like us to have kids. We want to wait on having kids right now. So yeah, I feel like that's not very conventional, but for us it just makes sense because we live at an apartment and we don't really have like our life together yet. So we don't really want to bring a kid into the mix, and you know, at least that's our point of view. And we haven't really traveled, so we really want to travel and we want to like experience like different things. I don't necessarily think like, oh, we have to have kids now. Like, for us this is not a requirement, but it is expected from us. So every time like Mother's Day or Father's Day comes along, it's a little bit hard for us. But other than that, we're gonna take a shot right now. Oh look, his little Nove. Bring her. He's like, yeah, he's my papa. But this is our little baby. She's our youngest. Can you love me, Nove? Nove like a cloud. She has, babe, she has lagañas. Take them off. I can't, oh my nose. She has more lagañas. ¿Estabas llorando? ¿Por qué tienes lagañas y papá ya te las quitó? ¿Lloraste? But literally, they are our life. But let's take a shot. Not Nova here. It's literally clawing me. Cheers.
She judges us so much.
She what? Judges us?
Yeah. She knows when we're drinking.
Cheers. That's literally the life of married people that don't have kids. Literally, our cats are our kids. Or if you have other pets. But I'm so in love with my hair. Like, honestly, this is the longest it has ever lasted. And hopefully it lasts until tomorrow because I'm not going to wash my hair tomorrow. I just feel like it looks too good, you know?
I keep a veil of misconception, pose a hoax in position, like an illusion of surprise. I told you never mind, like what I felt was just a lie.
And then we're gonna do it to that line.
But there's one thing I know, I walk this
Oops. One shot of vodka. Okay, and then Pepsi. Cheers! We watched Love Island and today's Casa Amor night. We're so excited. We're on the way home right now.
I emanate a fallout. Your white noise is too loud. Drown it out. I only sleep without a sound. You're out of bounds. Drown it out.
Ready to pull up to Waffle House. I'm so excited. I think I'm gonna get a burger. You know what you're gonna get? I'm definitely gonna get hash browns well done. You know what you're getting? The what? All-Star Special. But yeah, I know it's gonna be good. Let's go. Oh, you're me. What is this pool? At Waffle House, reliving older memories. We used to go to the club and stop by Waffle House, but it's my thing. Love. I know the food is gonna be so good. Okay, so this is my food, plain cheeseburger with well done hash browns, and you got the All-Star. Thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. I know it was something like random, like a bunch of random stuff, but this is more of like my everyday weekend. But as always, thank you so much for watching. We're gonna watch Love Island. I'm so excited. I'll update you on the next video, hopefully. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Okay, bye.
Pose a hoax in position, like an illusion of spies.